EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. First carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Play action. It's Jackson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsay. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Lindsay. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Lindsay, the ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Play action. Now Jackson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
And is on for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. On 1st down, Parks. He completes this one to Mack. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
At the 1-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Ridley. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. And this is good to make it 7-0 ended.
Good. Makes the score Colts 7, Broncos nothing.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now it's Lindsey. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can...
Oh, they're on into touchdown, Colts.
They didn't have the normal cushion there in order to punt the ball away. It leads to a lot of anxiety for the team kicking the football.
Well, for the punter, you know that you've got to get rid of that quickly there. Not quick enough.
And also, not stepping behind you and stepping over the end line for a safety. That one gets blocked, and it's 6 points.
And he's able to put it through.
Colts 14, Broncos nothing.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson forced out to his left. Heavy crowd well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again, Jackson. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski.
Complete.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Bobby Okereke. A 6-yard.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, Jackson will find Lindsey here. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
They run with Howard. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we've put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that'll make our score 14-7. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. Looking to throw. Parks. Campbell making the catch. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On third down, Parks. He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. 43 yards on the punt. 7-yard return, and the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Second down now. It's Lindsey. to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
28-yard gain. First down, Denver.
Now Howard. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They go play action with Jackson. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
And the Broncos first down.
They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
And 7.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 2nd and 7, Jackson. And he fires one incomplete. Cortland Sutton is the man he was looking for. And now it's third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Throwing on first down. Parks trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Alcorn linebackers, Von Miller. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Parks. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off play action. Parks. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
To throw from his end zone. Parks. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And nothing but daylight ahead. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. So we've reached halftime here. Charles has already thrown off his headset. He's out here. He says, it's Christmas Day. I'm going home. We're not done yet, though. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Offense at the line and set to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
From the gun, Parks. Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Michael J. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3, second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And 5.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Back to throw. Parks throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Parks. Catch made here by Campbell. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Brings up third down and 2.
On 3rd and 2, Parks. And Robinson with a big catch. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were. And so possession will remain with Indy. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Parks. They'll let this go for the end zone. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. Now this home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. From the gun, Parks. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Simmons. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10, 5. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Lindsay. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? This is Howard on 2nd down. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And it's caught. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. And not what you're looking to do on 3rd and 1, completing the pass, but going backward.
I have zero explanation for that because 3rd and 1, you just figure snap, throw, 1st down, right? Easy play. But end up losing yardage on it. That's hard to account for.
On fourth down, it's Howard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Jordan Howard. His second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Colts 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Parks. Supposed to maneuver at the 40. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And finally down at the 41-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. Oh, look at the juke. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Broncos 28, Colts 21.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Now a carry for Lindsey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. He'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Parks throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Parks. To the left here for Reed. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Off the play fake. Parks. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Von Miller in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Operating from the gun. Parks looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Parks. The crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off on the 41. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Justin Houston able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson rolling to his right. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw is Jackson. Off the play fake. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Jackson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete to Reed. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. He's back to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
A gain of 5.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Back to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. As he throws there and complete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change your name, how about your respect?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, Parks. Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Parks. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And goal.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run. Here's Mack. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
It's now 4th and goal.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. From the gun, Parks, incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. They're turned away on 4th and goal, and the Bronco defense comes up big. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Broncos, the wins have been hard to come by, but they get one here to move to 4-11 on the year. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they hit double digits and lost.